Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's your host, OneHpTom, back at it again, and today we have part 41 of our Xenoblade Chronicles 3, or Xenoblade Chronicles 2 DLC 5th anniversary playthrough series, where we are in Aresco, the main capital of Torna, and we are about to warn the king and the princes of the calamity that's about to come in Malos. So without further ado, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more from me, and let's get into this video. So we'll take the scenic route. We're going through the shopping ward here. There's the inn with the cooking thing down below. Oh man, if anything, I might just throw that up separately by itself, honestly. There's a lot to do, a lot of people to talk to, a lot of back and forth. I will make sure
we made it. Good stuff.
Doesn't seem so bad.
When I get to the cooking contest, we can see all that goodness.
We made it. Good stuff.
But for right now,
Doesn't seem so bad.
we are going to talk to the palace guard and get this business underway. There must be some sort of emergency. Oh, and Amalphus is here. What a surprise.
Malos aims for the seal.
That might be the thumbnail right
Yes.
there.
He draws ever closer to the capital,
I like how the table's not as big as Indol's table.
leaving destruction in his wake. Our path here was
It's just
littered with
wider,
the
I
wounds
guess.
of his procession, my lord.
So, the Quester's report was true. Noble Hugo. At this time of grave peril, you have afforded us your trusty aid. Your due will be our eternal thanks.
Yeah, that's the
Scarcely worthy of
Princess Zetter right there next to him. Next to
As
the king.
Titans breathe, I merely followed Prince Adam against the peril we face. In truth, it is to him that your kind praise is due.
Ah, the trust of the dread Ardanian throne. 'Tis a much valued gift to our young scion of Ileta. Mark it well.
I really like the king and how he talks.
It gladdens me.
His character is
Your
pretty
most
nice
noble
too.
honors pierce my unworthy heart, my lord.
Begging your pardon, Lord, would that honor were the only currency in this grave business? An armed band transgressed the sacred boundaries of the capital without regal assent. The act merits bitter punishment.
Wait,
Suppose
what?
you that our soldiers can subdue Malos alone?
I don't...
Indeed. The army of resistance fearlessly dashes to our nation's aid. They tremble not in the face of the mightiest of foes. To punish them is unthinkable.
Yes, but...
See, he backs him up. This guy is a prick. I hate this
What
guy.
does not bend only breaks. We must suffer to Adam his just bounty. I hereby enfeoff you as Lord of Heblin.
This is too much for me, my lord. First, I must busy myself with the command of the resistance force. We can't allow Malos to take the seal. I'd be much obliged if you could grant permission for the resistance to move freely within your lands, lord.
As you wish. Brave soldiers of Torna, hear your king. Our country must make its own sacrifice to halt the terrible power of the Aegis.
This is hype.
Indol too pledges its flesh and blood to the cause. I
I
humbly confess
Screw
that it was
Indol.
my own lack of foresight which brought us to this pass.
like screw Indol. 100%. Screw Indol. They can go back to where they came.
My brother, or rather, my lord, what is your aim? Why give Heblin to Adam?
He has declined our offer. Perhaps our good wishes suffice.
Yet still he holds all the power.
Like, what's
He
your
makes
problem,
allies of
Zetter?
foreign lords without permission and gathers together a fighting force.
He's just a good guy, dude. Like,
Zeta, my brother, hear me well. The sickened world rests heavy upon my crown. I fear too heavy for my mortal neck.
Majesty.
I like the
This
view of
disorderly
like the
throne
capital there.
is more apt for one such as Adam.
See, he wants Adam to reign.
Brother, you mean to set my birthright on the caitiff's shoulders?
Dude, this guy's a prick. Hey, you're telling me, Laura, I can finally breathe too. Oh, you got asthma or something? Yeah, it's all the formal stuff. Yeah, his least favorite individual, clearly Amalphus was there. Yeah, everybody hates Amalphus. So what's our next plan? Hey, Mithra, slow your roll. We're talking about the next thing, okay? Like, for a lot of them, they don't know the lay of the land, okay? Sorry, not everybody's like you, Mithra, okay? I don't know, I like the fact that, like, you can really see the drastic change in character from a bunch of bullies. But it's like you see that growth and development of every character. I think Monolith does a really good job on how they develop the characters. So what do we gotta do next? Which, if they're talking about getting to know the land, I am afraid. I am afraid that there's stuff we must do. That's not good. I have to raise the community level to 2. Oh no. Oh, here we go. That's what I didn't want to have to do, but here we are. I gotta go talk to the monster granny, so I guess this will be a filler episode, unfortunately. So let's go back to the Aletta region, that's right, and go here. That means we have to do side quests. Like, I do remember this now. It was like they forced you into having to do side quests. And I mean, this is what makes the game like 20 hours, so I mean, it makes sense. But still, I knew this was coming, and maybe I mean, I'll keep it in. I'll keep it in. Might as well make it a part. We'll try to do as much as we can. I'll just try to speed through it. Community gained.
I won't lie, it feels good.
So the more people we add, the higher it goes up. So we need to get 15 people for this next one. So that just means let's go talk to everybody that we can and get this going. Come visit wherever you can. I want to play with Milton and Mikhail again soon. I'm the only kid in all Hyber Village, so I don't get to play with kids my age very often. It's a bit lonely sometimes. So you gotta come visit, Kay. Promise me you will, and then we'll play like there's no tomorrow. Be like, it's what you wish. Yeah. You seem to be able folk. I got a little job for you. This guy's last name's Lightyear. You might have noticed that fairies live in the vicinity of this here Hyber village. Well, it helped me out greatly if you could defeat a few of the ugly brutes and bring me some Ferris beast mate. I normally go out and hunt the Ferris myself, but lately they've been more aggressive than normal, and I'm not up to taking them on myself. Without Ferris beast meat, we can't make Hyber meatball stew. Which is to say, we can't make the one famous dish served in Teo's Inn. On top of that, my son's feeling a mighty craving for the stuff, and I don't want him to go hungry. So, will you help us out? We're relying on you.
We're such saps.
Yes, I guess this is going to be the active quest. Let's go kill this Ferris again. And since we're nearing the end of the game too, I might as well raise our fighting level at a campsite. I'll probably do that off screen, but because we're most likely not going to be able to get everything we need to get done just yet. So we'll just roll with the flow here. Here's one. Whoa.
Chance of victory, 100%.
I love the animation of hers too. Look at that, that's awesome, bro. Love it. I love how she like puts her sword out, activates it, and like glows as a result. Awesome. Love it.
Power of the Aegis coming right up.
Okay, so we got some over here. Bro, I don't give up about you. You stupid little I'm with you.
Let's keep it moving.
We must look ahead.
Yeah, that was a heavily censored version of that Big Sean song. There you go. I got a million trillion things that I'd rather do. And to be effing with you.
Power of the Aegis coming right up.
Okay.
Good work, everyone.
Sweet.
I'm all adventured out.
Let me know if you want to rest.
I'd say we're doing this as efficient as possible, but you know, I should just be skip traveling at this point, but I'm not. So there's that. Okay, they do that every time. They never stop. It's just every time. Because, I mean, I don't really need to craft anything special. Because I think, like, I pretty much am the strongest version of ourselves. To my knowledge, because I'm pretty sure I've beaten, like, every unique monster in the game, or in this little DLC story. This means Tail will be to be able to keep up serving up his specialty, at least for the time being. I'll also be able to feed my son a Hyber meatball stew to his stomach's content. As for a reward, well, you have noticed that we're not exactly living in luxury here. Every day is a struggle. How's about I give you the recipe for the Hyber meatball stew? Like they say, teach a man to fish. Teo might not be too pleased with me sharing his secret recipe, but that's also his problem, not mine. What? Mythra's like, what? Anyway, thanks. I hope the recipe serves you well. I mean, it's not like Mythra's going to be able to cook it, so. But yes, once we do, like, quests for other people, they get added to the board, so. We might as well just keep going down the list. Let's talk to Teo and see what's up.
How about next time you help yourselves?
Whoa, Mythra. Come on, be nicer. You don't need to do that. You don't need to say that. When Ornelia was here, the village was so much more lively. It's deserted these days. sometimes people remember about the village and come to visit. That's why I've been running my inn here for so long. Someone needs to welcome the folk that come. I want to make sure Ornelia's old house is safe and sound too. Interesting. Okay, so what we're going to do is we are going to fast travel to the garrison to do the quest from, what was his name? Mundo? I think it was Mundo, I think.
Our journey continues.
Mungo, my bad. Glad to see you all. I am but a humble retainer of Prince Adams, and charged with providing medical care to the great army that resides in our beautiful province of Aletta. As you can imagine, I don't have enough staff for the job, nor indeed do I have enough stuff either. In particular, I'm running dangerously low on penicillin. So, penicillin. It's a substance which could be gathered at the Turkin Cliff colony. I tried to just send strong-looking militia soldiers to fetch it. Alas, those Urians are so reckless and there's no talking to them. You are aware of how their fighting style involves self-inflicted cuts. What? Well, because of that, in the end, I wound up using more penicillin than those fools could bring back. It was a complete disaster, let me tell you. And so, to make a long story short, I'd be most grateful if you could find the time to help me out of this bind. The Malcontent Doctor. Received.
We can take care of it if you want.
Activated. Okay, well, here we go. Oh yeah, the Turkin. So this one's funny. Well, actually, it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. It's like a little colony off the side. Oh look, there's a miasma here. Okay, let's clear the miasma while we're here too. Because I'm sure somebody's gonna have to say something to say about the miasmas, and we got to do that. So.
Just gonna randomly look over here. Chance of victory?
Let's just clear these guys out. We don't really need to fight them, but screw them.
Are you unharmed, Jin?
Your concern would be better spent on Bridget. I would hate to give her any cause for sulking.
Sulking? I would do nothing of the sort. I merely ask that His Majesty express a touch more concern towards his eternally devoted servant.
Don't you love the banter between the two?
I don't know why I'm the one doing this.
Because I want to play as you,
I don't
so
know why I'm the one doing
you can
this.
Shut up, okay? Okay, Mithra, you can just shut up.
Just gonna randomly look over here.
I love how we're such a high level that they don't even like bother attacking us. But to make this a lot quicker, we'll just fast travel back.
Even on familiar ground, we must stay.
I say, is that the penicillin in your pocket? Or, oh, it is. Well, color me impressed. You brought it all back and not so much as a scratch on any of you. Exceptional work, anyway. I really wish those militia louts would learn some things from you all. It'd make my life easier, at least. But perhaps I shouldn't be comparing simple foot soldiers with great heroes of your kind. In any case, I thank you for your help. This should keep us going for a while. Add yourself to my board, quick!
I am honored.
What'd that thing say? Oh, whatever. So we need to go to the harbor. Cool. We can now collect it whenever we want. Sweet.
Great. Another problem solved.
This guy's got like a boner for Adam. It's crazy. This is Aletta Harbor, Tommy. What are you doing? True. So. Oh look, but there is a quest up top here. I just assumed it was the harbor, but we have to go up to the mansion. Ah, Lord Adam. Hello, Viz. All's well, I trust. I have a minor point to report. Here it comes. I've dropped the vault key. What? What? Oh boy, that is a predicament. Just a predicament? It's a vault. Surely it's got things that one might want to access sometime? Yes, ma'am. It's a storage location for all the Origo family. For all the Origo family owns. From ancient treasures through to tableware, ma'am. What the Wait, everything they own is in there? That's crazy. Master Adam, this sounds bad. We have to find it. The key, I mean, straight away. How kind of you. Are you really that worried about my possessions? I've been poor before, so I know what it feels like to have nothing, and it feels bad. And considering the vault contains priceless artifacts, it would be terrible if some villain were to find the key first. Ah, about that. No worries on that count, ma'am. I dropped it at Grafton Ferris Den somewhere out on Rackham Moor. So no need to worry about anyone picking it up. I may be incompetent, but I'm not that incompetent. No, I think the dropping part proves the incompetence. The rest is just icing. And why are you even there? You can pick up medicinal herbs there. They help my gran. So I got all caught up in picking them, and out came the Ferris. Exactly, man. What is the point of you, really? I mean, it's an important thing. The key, so I always carry it with me wherever I go, ma'am. Stop torturing to help Mithra. We'll get the key, Viz, don't worry. Thank you for your honesty. I'm relieved you weren't hurt. Lord Adam, you're too kind. You heard him, Adam. Too kind for your own good. Be like, pfft. But that's why you like Adam.
I'm certain it'll be worth it in the
But that's why you love Rex. Because he's too kind for his own good. Okay, well, let's do this. Where is this again? All the way over there. If only we could skip travel to unique monster locations. Not until Xenoblade 3.
There yet?
I think it's Xenoblade 3 you can skip travel to certain locations.
May as well just face up to them now.
Yeah, these fish just like me too much, bro.
Ray of punch! Lightning
Hey, well, if we ever need that beast meat, then we won't have to worry. There he is. Now that is what I call a real predicament. Looks pretty vicious. Did the boy really enter its den? I'm impressed he left alive. Or at all. Vez was born under a lucky star. The manor is full of anecdotes about things like this. He's a forthright man. He wouldn't lie about this. If he says he went in, I have no reason to disbelieve him. You seem awfully calm about this. What will you do if you can't get the key back? We'll cross that bridge when we get there. We'll just blow the vault up. Why not? Anyway, the things that matter the most aren't inside the vault. Oh, really? I feel like it's true. I know where you're going with that, but I'm sure that there are still plenty of things in there that do matter a bit. I'm not letting you lose that. Thank you, Laura. Looks like it's still upset about our friend wandering into its den. We'll have to draw it away somehow. Or defeat it where it stands. Those seem to be the only choices. Well, in that case, I'm afraid more people will get attacked by this beast. We should take it down just in case. You make a good point. I mean, I'm going to kill it anyway, so I don't care. Don't worry, I know my limits, Jin. Okay, it's time to go in.
They're on to us.
Jeez, he like hit you. He like hit you. Wow. Crazy. elemental attack. You know what's also cool is that the orbs go for every single thing, not just the final one.
I'm about as nimble as you are, royal.
I'll drink to that.
So what we're probably gonna do, right, is we're going to wrap it up once we finish this one.
There yet?
Our journey continues.
I mean, I know we have to raise the community level to 2, but I'd rather like do a lot of this off screen anyway. And you getting the gist of what I'm doing is perfectly fine with me. So try not to drop it into dangerous places, okay? Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Oh, about that, Vess. I've been thinking it's high time you took some time off. You don't have to take it that far. Be like, no, I think it's important, actually. Be like, I know that herb you've been picking, Clear Bright Crest. No, it's a remedy for diseases of the blood. You did say you were picking the herbs for your grandmother. Clear Bright Crest is quite rare. I hear that it's used only to treat the gravest of afflictions. Is that why you went to those lengths? You needn't worry about your duties. Just hurry home and tend to your grandmother. After all, nothing is as valuable as good health and family. Lord Adam, you're too kind. So that's the most valuable thing that's not found in vaults, eh? As long as you're alive, there's hope in all things. What could be more precious than that? As you say, Lord, then I accept your punishment, and I thank you for it. Be like, I wouldn't call it a punishment. It's more like, hey, we don't want you distracted. We want, like, take the time off, come back when you're ready. Lord, is there anything you need? What? We've only come this far thanks to you. Speak, and your wish will be granted. You're kind of putting me on the spot here. How about a recipe for some royally delicious meal that's been handed down in your family? Laura, is that the best use of a wish? No, but I mean, I'm curious, okay? Tee. Hunger will get the best of anyone. Well, you heard that, lady. Heard the lady, Vez. Fetch us a recipe. Whatever else you think we might find useful on our journey, I suppose. Yes, Lord. Straight away, Lord. Here you are, Lord. I picked these out as best I could, Lord. And your kindness earlier, I'll never forget it, Lord. I'll teach my kids to honor it too, Lord. None in my lineage will ever forget the good turn you did to us, Prince Adam, sir. Lady Laura, ma'am. So just imagine,
you really shouldn't have,
if you will. When I see my grandmother next, I plan on telling her all about you, all. Better yet, I think I shall write a book so the kids of tomorrow know your greatness. But understand, like, me doing this is going to take a while. So I gotta really get it done and notice that it's not just talking to people, but also doing side quests. It's like a way to force you into doing side quests. I mean, it's not a bad idea for something that's a short campaign. But since they also don't really... I mean, they kind of tell you, but they don't tell you that you're hard locked at a certain point. Because I still have to get 12 more people in that circle to even progress in the game. So I'm going to do that just off screen. But if you've made it this far, thank you for watching. I'm your host, OneHpTom. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more from me. And I will see you guys in the next one. See ya!